Okay. Nobody's on. They're all out in the sun. Oh no, now they're coming on. I'm still working on my sweater. I'm so excited. This sweater, I couldn't wear it. There were so many pills. I hated it. And so I made them put it in a lineup. You have to have one of these. You have to. So it is kind of fun because every once in a while you'll hear it make a noise, and I guess it's getting rid of a big pill then. So it is making my sweater look brand new again. So you see, doesn't it's kind of making a, I don't know, maybe like a crunching noise whenever it grabs. But it's wearable again. Honestly, I wouldn't have worn it with as many pills. And if oh wait, I see more. Okay, I'll work on it more at home. But you take the cover off. So I guess maybe the cover maybe is kind of a spacer, but I want to go right down to the sweater. So I took that cover off. And I've only been working on it for a couple minutes. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I just emptied it. Oh, these are the pills that were on this sweater. It wasn't wearable. It looked so bad. Now there's no pills. But I am amazed at how much is coming out of it. So, okay, so this is my endorsement for a fabric shaver and lint remover. You all need to have one. It'll make your pilled sweaters, you'll be able to wear them all again. Okay, so now we are gonna go and start showing you some fabric. So I think we're starting out with some new fabrics that came in, but I think they're going right into bargains, right? I don't see too much new here, of new stuff.
No, it's that stack, I think, was what we're starting. That you grabbed
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bargains. We got bargains through the whole
thing. Okay. Well, this.
Yeah. No, those aren't bargains.
Okay, good.
We've got bargains throughout the whole show,
though. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the panel. Now, do I have it upside down? It looks like maybe it should go like this. This is called Veranda, and it's from Northcott, and it caught my eye because the colors are just so beautiful. And, you know, we have that new pattern, which is called Playing with Panels, and you make a tote bag. And I thought this would be a gorgeous tote bag. So, like, one side of your tote bag would be this half of the panel, and the other side of the tote bag, this half. I got to get it. We'll be working with those. Carol, we think Carol left for Florida. We knew she was going, but what we heard yesterday was she was sick. So we're not sure if she's sick today or she's heading to Florida. Yeah. But her son works for Disney, and he loves it, and she loves it too because she gets to go down and visit him, and they go to Disney together, which is really nice. So, okay, so I've got the panel. I think I'm going to leave this out so you can see the other fabrics that go with it. There. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, this is a tote bag. Northcott, you know, every once in a while would do a tote bag panel, and they always sold out. So now we're seeing Northcott do a tote bag with more of theirs. So this is the tote bag. So here it shows you what it's going to end up looking like here. So I'll put that in the middle. So this is what the tote bag looks like. Now, they don't tell you to line it, but we always line it, and we always put at least fusible fleece on the inside, but it turns out to be a beautiful tote bag. This is the pocket. So here's the main part of the tote bag, and here are the straps. So you just buy one panel, maybe use something in your stash to line it with. Or you can make it beautiful by selecting some of the fabrics that we have today. So these are all from the Veranda line from Northcott. I'm just going to lay them out so you can see what's coming. So now what I thought we would use these for. So on the Playing with Panels tote bag, they used a dark fabric as the bottom and the straps and a little accent stripe. So I thought I'm going to take this tote bag away so you can see the other one and see what I'm talking about. So, okay. So Just spread that one out. Okay, so this one would be the bottom of the tote bag. And then there's a pocket and it has a top. It almost looks like binding on the tote bag. And then the straps of the tote bag. And they always use a darker one, which I like the idea of because with a fabric purse, sometimes they get dirty on the bottom and a darker color won't show the dirt. But we got in these other ones for you to pick some linings with. And I love this one. I love the peach color. And I like the inside of my bags to be light in color. It just seems like we can find what's inside the bag better. So, and then this one is a print. You have to look close at this one because it's not only the flowers, but there's also birds. So you can see a bird every once in a while. So really pretty, right? Okay. Now, okay, so we have bargain items. So we're doing like a spring cleaning of the shop. We have way too much merchandise, way too much down in shipping. They've run out of room, and so they've asked us to bargain some items out. But we did have some items last night that went over really, really good. Oh, Carol's there. Oh, so she is not in Disney.
She said her flight got delayed.
Oh, because of the wind. That I think they said between, right about now, the wind was going to be 30 miles an hour. I would not want to take off in a plane with it at 30 miles an hour. So I like it when they delayed for safety reasons. Yeah. So I don't really like to fly. Do you like to fly, Carol? I don't. I get scared every time. I think, as you get older, everything that can go wrong. And you watch the news and it scares you that it's going to happen on the flight you're on. Like other people won't even be worried. And I'd be there, oh, I don't like this. So I'm not a good traveler. I need to stay home. Okay, so we got in these magnetic hoops, okay? First one that I have in is the 4x4. And we did show these last night, but I think my Friday ladies will want to see these because they're at such a good deal. Okay, so on these, if you compare them to the dime hoops ran like $150 to $250, and this one is a 4x4, and it's really easy. Okay, the dime hoops are easier to do the edge to edge, but these hoops are easier. They hold better than the dime hoops do because they've got these really strong magnets. So it really grabs it. And it also, because it's pointed down in the front, that holds your fabric better. So you can get a really tight grip with it. So this one is the 4x4, which very few people have a 4x4. We use the magnetic hoops whenever we're worried that a regular hoop might damage the fabric. So if a regular, the performance wear, if you hoop that, we call it hoop burn. When you push your fabric down in the hoop, it makes a hoop mark on it. And sometimes those seem like permanent. So this one would be 4x4. And so we would do like left chest shirts with that. Baby clothes, baby onesies is much easier. Yeah. What's Carol's delay? So, oh no, how long is her flight delay? Did you catch that?
I think she said until 8 p.m.
Wow.
She was supposed to leave at 7
so it's going to die down.
Morning.
I follow the weather all the 7 this morning.
And then it got delayed to 8 p.m.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, Carol, let me know.
I'm fine with them delaying. If it means I land safely, I'm okay with it. Okay, so we got the 4x4 and the next one we have is the 5x7, and then we have so here's the 5x7, and that one, I don't know the price. So how much is that one?
It says $139.
$130. Oh, there it is. Okay. So $139.95 for the 5x7. Compare it to the Baby Lock 5x7. I'm not allowed to say that. Am I allowed to say that? But wasn't it like $259?
It was like $300.
$300 some dollars. Compare it to, and this holds just as well. To tell you the truth, I think we found who makes the Baby Lock hoops. I think that's what happened. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, so here's the 5x7. Many of you have this one already. I think they were doing it as a package with an upgrade, or sometimes with a bundle if you bought the machine, but nobody, except for the people that bought it last night, nobody has the 6x10. So here's the 6x10, and notice they have extra. So these don't even have the curve to it. But see, with these, it doesn't get deep into the corner. So you're gonna put your fabric in the hoop and then put this on the end. And you can just hear how it snaps down, how strong these magnets are. So they hold really well. So this one is a 6x10. So the dime hoops, we use those for edge to edge because we want to be able to easily slide that top magnetic hoop off so we could move our quilt. But for all the other embroidery, the magnetic hoops, so with the clips are better, but they were just so expensive until now. So the 6x10 is $149.95. We have a ton of them in stock, so I think they'll probably, if they don't start shipping them tomorrow, they'll start shipping them on Monday. So, but the next one, right? Do you have the bundle? Yeah, you do. You have the bundle. So if you buy all three together, you save. And the three of them together is $259.88. Oh, $359. I'm sorry, $359.88 for all three. All right. Now get them back in the box without sticking together. Okay, I'll hand them to Kate.
We got a lot to get through.
Steve texted everyone this morning and said, we need to clean out the warehouse. Everybody look for bargains. And so we have tons of bargains in. So you'll have to watch the whole show in order to see them all. But we have this design. Okay, so this is called Stitch Your Sewing Room. And it's been so popular that we decided to show it again. So we're still not done. I think they're still deciding what to do, I think we are going to definitely do the wraparound binding. Let's see how this will look. So yeah, I think that'll look good. I think I'll probably trim that and make it smaller. And then, so maybe if I go like that and then turn it over, that'll give you a better idea of how that's going to look on the edge. So, okay, this is the embroidery design collection. So you make a wall hanging with it. Then you also make a needle holder. It's all, Kathy and Mary Lou made all of these. So you use felt and you make a place to keep your needles, hand and machine sewing needles. And then there's also a pouch. So here's a zipper pouch, and all the instructions are in here for it. And then there's also a pin cushion. I think this is it right here. So there's a pin cushion, okay? And the fabric line that we use, so is this a kit, all three together, or do they?
No.
Buy? Okay, so they buy this separate. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's really neat is Riley Blake designed this set so you could use a layer cake. So all these pieces on the sides, the pieces in the center can all be done on the layer cake. So the one that they used on the package it's called Threads of Grace. And we got it in so you can make exactly what they did. So this is made by Cassidy Grace is the designer. This is her first collection that she designed. I'm going to flip it over so you can see all the fabrics. So you see in here there's lights and mediums and darks, and you will see in this layer cake there are lights and mediums and darks, so you'll have all the fabric you need to make these projects, and probably even to make them more than once, because you'll have 42 pieces of fabric, and they're 10-inch by 10-inch squares. Okay, all right, so I'm going to slide now. But what is this? Is this something we're bargaining or no?
No, I don't think so.
What is this?
It was put into the lineup with that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're gonna put and
that's yardage.
Okay, the antique ruler twill. Click on that one. Let's just see are they offering like a full roll of it. So click on the antique ruler twill. Yeah, that's it right there. Oh, it's not clicking. Or is your side? Because we're frozen over here.
Oh, are you frozen?
Yeah, I'm frozen.
Oh,
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about how
No.
much they get.
Yeah.
So maybe we can skip over that.
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
We'll
Because
go
we could
on
do
to
it on a
our-
different show.
Yeah.
And then do we have this one in the
Yeah,
lineup too?
Yep.
Okay, so this is, and I don't know what's in there because it's frozen on my side.
That's
A yard of
medium
each?
gray. Yeah.
A yard of each, and it's from the same collection. So I guess it's lining fabric for
We're
inside.
selling the yardage of that. Like
Oh, we
have
did.
the
Oh,
bunch of those. So
okay.
those are
They
just the
decide. Okay,
Yeah,
now
so
I
if
get it.
We'll sell
Okay,
them
you'll
in
have to
yard
walk me
cuts.
through because
Yeah. hold
should
on,
we
let
press
me-
refresh and see
I'm
what
gonna-
happens?
I'm gonna reconnect it.
Okay,
It'll
she's
just take a
reconnecting
second.
me, so hopefully we won't be frozen anymore.
But we are on that gray fabric.
Yeah,
So
Right
We
here?
are, so if
Okay,
you
so I
wanna
might as well
talk
talk
about
about that one. So it is so pretty. It really is. We love the fabric. So this is, so I would call this like a greenish gray. And it's got all the colors of the rest of them in it. So I bet they were thinking that this one would be a really good backing and wraparound binding if you wanted to go that way. And then the other one, so we'll wait. She's trying to reconnect me. Maybe the wind is knocking something out. We used to have to worry
Yeah.
about that, but not anymore, right? You don't have to worry about wind knocking out the internet.
Right,
Oh, it did say check your network.
It should be.
I think it's connecting.
Oh, it said it couldn't connect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm connected, or at least something.
good.
Something's going
Okay.
on. Oh,
okay,
look.
we're good. We're
Okay. Yeah, we're
okay,
on.
We're
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so this is the fabric. Okay, so this was the one before it, main medium gray. And I wouldn't call this gray. I would call this green. So it's like a greenish gray, like a sage, dark sage green. Okay, now the one that Kathy and Mary Lou picked to back theirs and wrap around bind is this one. And this one is like a clay, so it's called Snowdrop Clay. And this is another really nice color. So they used that one for the bottom of the bag and the backing of the bag. So this will just give you some options on fabrics to use. Yeah, they said the app's okay, so everything's good.
Nothing. It was only on our end.
On our end.
Just this TV.
Okay. One of these days we're gonna get we have a TV screen that every once in a while freezes. So, and then we still don't know like what this was.
No,
We'll wait.
That's fine.
Usually this is what we use to tie up kits with. So maybe it just got slipped in. Okay, now the next item we have is a bit of Benertex. These are really cute. Okay, so I'll slide these aside. So you know what? I love an embroidery design collection that is $30, and this one makes 4 projects, right? And it's also project size. So it's made in a 5x7 hoop. So 5x7 hoop makes the needle book, the pin cushion, and a quilt label. So that's 3 there. Then you need a 6x10 hoop for the door banner. That's this one. They call that one a door banner. And a project bag. So there's actually 5 projects on this CD. So, for $34.95, 5 projects. So that's a really good deal. And I love it when they plan out the fabric for you and the fabric is available, because I would try to do this on my own and it wouldn't turn out as pretty. So Mary Lou and Kathy followed right along with their instructions and used those exact same fabrics. So, okay, I'll tie these up and we will go on to, so some of these things we showed last night, and I just thought some of my people that didn't get to watch last night, and so I said, let's show them again. So these are called a bit of Benertex. So Benertex, we love their fabric. They made the Wanderlane line. Nancy Halverson, I just love everything she makes. But they have a whole bunch of designers, really good designers. And as the year goes on, we'll be introducing more. But these are adorable. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're sold out.
We're
of
out.
these.
We are?
I think
We're sold
they
out?
went fast.
Yeah, they
really
went past.
Yeah. Wow.
They're gone.
Okay.
Okay. They are. See, they did miss it last night. What is this? This is an assortment of linen.
Yeah.
So we need linen for Janine Babbitt's designs. Almost all of her designs. So we just made up an assortment of linen. So we've got like light cream color. I think they called this one flax. Black linen is great. Here for Easter, we've got a little bit of pastel in there, and then we always like them with the metallic. So they will vary, but they will be really top selling, high quality linens from Robert Kaufman. Now, how much do they get of each? Half a yard of each. So half a yard of each. Okay. They want me to move fast. They normally we do in an evening 80 items, and they have 180. But we're going to save some for Monday. So if we don't get through, we'll just right at 5 o'clock. We'll just call it quits. Okay. Look how pretty this is. So this is so I forget. Oh, this is the line Ambiance. Okay, which I should lay out I'll lay out what's coming up so they can see. So from Moda, this is classic, gorgeous Moda fabrics, right? Look at this, just beautiful fabrics. Okay, so the first one that we have is the large floral. So this is their main one. So when I go to do the buying, they show me what they're going to put as the first fabric of a layer cake. And I was told at one time that the first fabric of the layer cake is what their designers felt would be the top selling and the best fabric in the line. So it's what the whole fabric line is designed around. So that's the first fabric that you have here is the main print, and it is beautiful, the colors. So we are ready for spring here. We are due to get more snow next week. No, they're all shaking their heads, but we are definitely going to get snow flurries. We're just hoping it finally melted, and but there's some areas that still have big piles of snow. I'm sure many of you out there are in the same boat as we are. Okay, look at this one to go with it. So it's Ambiance, and it's from Three Sisters. They have been designers for Moda for a long, long time, and everything they make is very elegant. You can't go wrong. So I love this deep rose color. Now the next one is a small print with a light background. So small print with a light background and light little roses. So these are beautiful. I have no idea how you're going to decide. Look at this one. Here is the main print again, but this time it has a navy blue background. So here it was with like a mint green background, and here with a navy blue background. And look at how nice this one goes with it. So really nice. I like them all. I think I would need a yard of each. You're not talking a lot. We only have five bolts to choose from. Okay, next is the layer cake. And if you decide you want to do that, stitch your sewing room in this fabric, this one will work too. So you see how nice the assortment is. So you've got the navy blue background, the deep red rose background, and then we go into the mint green selection. And I think it's kind of a taupe color here. So kind of taupe with cream. Here we go. So, right, gorgeous. Remember that name, Three Sisters. I have never seen a collection of theirs I didn't like. So you will be really happy with this one. Now, next one down the line is the jelly roll. And you can do quilts. The rugs have made a comeback. This would make a beautiful rug, but also a beautiful quilt. And now we're looking at tote bag patterns that you start out with a jelly roll and you sew them together and make it a tote bag. Sometimes looking at it from this side kind of shows you how the colors will go together in a quilt or in a rug. So there is the jelly roll, and then we do have the charm packs. I know we don't have a lot of the charm packs, but this would make a great box bottom and bow tote, or the midi bag where you cut these into 2.5 inch. A charmer table runner for spring. That'd be just beautiful. All of them would be beautiful. Okay, I know they want me to move fast. They want to get home before midnight. So there. Okay. There. Okay. Now these are their half yard assortments. So so fabrics will vary, but if you feel like I don't have very many red fabrics in my stash, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half yard bundles. So they will vary, but we will make sure that you love every selection that you get. So this one's red. And I guess it's a drop down menu and you'll decide which one you want. But we do have the half yard bundles in green. Here's the half yard bundles in pink and then also in blue. So half yard bundles to increase your stash. Do we have stash builders that are remnant bundles? Because we have a lot of those. Well, we can put that in at the very end.
Yeah.
Or maybe Monday. Yeah. So, okay. Because Ruth Ann has been working hard on those. Okay, now I'm going to jump into some bargains. Okay. First one is a Kimberbell embroidery design. And the Kimberbell embroidery design makes this pillow. So it's for Thanksgiving. And I kind of said, okay, I don't think anybody's going to make this no one's going to buy this design set from us until like September. And so why don't I put it on sale? So we have it marked down. It's only $17.88. And it makes this pillow. So it has all of these designs in it. So it's a wreath of leaves, pumpkin, and it says gather together.
And they're gone.
They're gone. That's good. Okay, here, this one is a sewing pattern. Now, is this adorable? So this is Laurie Kent Designs, and this is another one. No one's going to buy this from us until September, and so it's time to mark it down. When we get it in again, it will be at the full price, but I have these patterns marked down to $5.88. So you use traditional applique. So you'll trace the pieces on the hot fix, featherweight hot fix, and then iron them to your fabrics and place them. And she has really, really good instructions inside. So this is called Pumpkin House. Next one, look how cute this one is. This one is Friendly Scarecrow. So same thing. It is marked down. This one's marked down to $6.88. And it's just an adorable scarecrow. And you'll do the same thing. You'll trace the pieces. So she has really good instructions inside. Let's see if I can open this one up easily. Okay. So you'll lay these pattern pieces out and trace onto your hot fix. Then you iron them. So you'll trace the cat onto the hot fix. You'll iron the hot fix to black fabric, then you'll cut it out and then iron it in place. So it's got full size pictures for you to follow along with. And it's a Laurie Kent design. We love her designs. They're really cute. Okay, and marked way down. It's one of those things I kind of go, okay, what price would they buy it? And I go, oh, $8.88. I go, no, I gotta go lower. So I went down to $6.88 on that one. Okay, now this is a thread kit that went along with the sing-along designs. They were We Love to Stitch, right? And we found these. Remember last night I was saying that that we were digging way back on shelves, and I found this, and it is 10 spools of exquisite thread. So for $24.88, we marked it down to. So this is a bundle to grab if you want to increase your stash of embroidery thread. Okay, all right, that's a good one, right? Okay, which the thread is going way up. We hear that exquisite thread is going to go up to $6 a spool. All right. Now, okay, so this is Paisley Garden. Is this one a new collection? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to lay a few of them out so you can see what's coming up. I have to remember which one goes first. So it'll be this one down here. I like to show you ahead of time what's coming up because you're not sure what to click on until you've seen them all. I think I would need to see them all. There's little flowers. Here's a little bit bigger flower. So these are just bright, happy prints. So her name is Laura, I think it's Coia, Koya, but she has a YouTube channel. And she teaches you all kinds of really neat things on YouTube. So So I guess Benartex asked her to be a guest designer. So, and I think this isn't her first collection. So now she is designing for Benartex. So here we got a solid. Am I still in the same line? See, a lot of the lines have a lot of fabric.
Yeah.
Okay, so more's coming. We'll start out with these, and then I'll move on to these. So I just want to show you what's coming up. So there's some paisley prints coming, and these look like scrolls with a little more color to them. Okay, so here, okay, so the first one is, and this is, they called this one Rain Scattered Mint. So this is just a good basic, you can do your sashing with it, the binding with these. Backgrounds for embroidery, these would be really cute. And okay, so the first one was Whispering Dots Aqua, now Whispering Dots Blue. Okay, so this one is called Whispering Dots Blue, and it is Lara, and I'm going to say Koya, C-O-I-A. Am I pronouncing it right? And she is a designer for Benartex, but she also has a really good YouTube channel. I forget what I learned to make from her, but it was really good. So you got to go watch her on YouTube. Okay, so this is Whispering Dots Blue. Next one is, this one is called Rain Scattered Mint. So this one has a white background, and it's got the aqua and green splatters on it. So this is how what rain looks like where Laura lives. Now okay, so the next one is a Rain Scattered Sky. So this one has a white background. This one has, like, doesn't it look like a pale green? I'm seeing a pale green, this one. It's just a little bit different. And then this one, maybe this one is a pale. Let's put the white beside them. So it's really hard to tell, but there's definitely a little difference in the color here. I see a pale green, and maybe this one is the white. Okay, so there you got your Rain Scattered. We don't have rain going on here. We did have a thunderstorm. Was that just last night or 2 nights ago?
Last night.
But you know, it doesn't thunderstorm in the winter usually. So I'm saying the groundhog was wrong. He got it wrong. It is spring. It is. Because we wouldn't have gotten a thunderstorm, right? Okay, now we're on to our next. And this one, Tiny Daisies with a blue background. So they call this one Dewdrop Daisy Blue, and this is from the Paisley Garden collection by Laura Koya. Okay, and here is another color in that same fabric. So this one is Dewdrop Daisy Aqua, and it's from the Paisley Garden collection. It will all make sense when we get to the last fabrics because you'll see the paisleys. Okay, and then the next one. All right, so the next one, this one is called Garden Sprinkle Lime. So it's got the lime flowers, and then I also see the aqua. So there's some aqua in here with a white background. And here, so this next one is called Garden Sprinkle Sky. So I'm seeing the light aqua and some blue in this one. Okay, and then we'll go on to, we kind of went, usually when they show the fabrics, well, I'm thinking like they start with the main print like we did with Ambiance, but the main print is coming up last. So hang on till you see the main print. I'll just fan through them so you'll see. Okay. All right, so now we're on this one. And so now the flowers are getting bigger. So this one is Floral Whimsy Blue. And it's from the Paisley Garden collection from Benartex. And the next one, this one is Floral Whimsy Aqua from the Paisley Garden collection from Benartex by Laura Koya. You know what? I always, when I watched her, she would pronounce her name, and I kept going, what is her name? She goes by a different name on YouTube. She, not like, you know, she has a cute name like So Special or So Sweetness, something like that. Yeah. So wait, I wonder, no, it doesn't tell us on here. You got to find her though, because honestly, I did learn a lot. I did learn a lot from her. So, okay. Now, next one. So
easy.
Oh, So Easy. Yeah. She's Laura from So Easy.
Yes.
She never says her last name, I don't think. I'll have to watch again and see. But I think I remember thinking I could never catch what her last name was. Okay. So next one. So this one is the Floral Whimsy Aqua. Okay, we'll wait to get to the next one. Okay, so the next one is Medallion Lace. It's hard to see. I'm going to stick my hand in for you to see, but it is a white on white. So
that UV light.
yeah, we should always have that over here, huh? Anytime we show. So we do sell a UV light. It's a flashlight that's like glow in the dark flashlight, and it really helps you to see the white on whites. But this one's coming through really good. It's a really pretty scroll work. So they call it a medallion lace in white. And the next one is medallion lace in cloud, which it almost, to me, it looks metallic, but it's just silver. It's a silver gray, not metallic, just a gray, and really pretty though, right? So this is pulling it all together. Okay, now let's see what's coming up. Maybe I'll just slide some of these aside. If you ever want to see one again, tell me what you want to see and I'll grab it out again. There. There, okay. All right, so now we have the same. So we had the medallion in the white, and then the medallion, I forget what it was. Was it silver? Medallion silver.
Wow.
And now we have medallion teal. So medallion teal. And that is from the Garden, Paisley Garden collection from Laura from It's So Easy or just So Easy? So easy.
So very easy.
So Very Easy. Okay. So now you got it. You got to look up So Very Easy and watch Laura. So here we go. And this one is the Medallion Lagoon from Paisley Garden. And then, do you have that one? Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Periwinkle. Okay. So here is Medallion Periwinkle from the Paisley Garden collection. Okay, and here's another one of the medallions. And this one is Medallion Green from Paisley Garden for Benedict's by Laura from So Very Easy. Yes. She intones her, like she's fun to listen to. You got to go listen to her. Okay, so here are the main prints coming up. I'm going to put them both out and then we'll change the bubble. Okay, so the first one is the Twilight Paisley Blue from the Paisley Garden collection for Benedict's by Laura from So Very Easy. And next one, the last one in this collection of the yardage, we still have some pre-cuts, is Twilight Paisley Green from the Paisley Garden collection. So you can see how nice they all pulled together. I'm just going to kind of pull this pile in so you can see all of them that are in the collection. So I want to go over this after the no, while the show is going on, they can't watch all the things like they can't jump ahead and look at everything. No, they can't jump ahead. So but you can, after it's over, you'll be able to shop all and look over every single one. And that what I love about Comments Sold is that we'll show this and I'll get to talk you through it all over again. So like our fabrics are live. They're not just pictures on a page. You'll see them in real life. Okay, now next one is the 10 by 10s. This is the Paisley Garden collection by Laura for Benedict's. And here are the fabrics in there. You will get 42 pieces of fabric and they're all 10 by 10 and it's called Paisley Garden. Next one is the 5 by 5. Every company has a different name for it. So Moda, they call them charm squares. Stackers. Riley Blake calls them stackers. Carrots, 5 carrots are like Wilmington. So they all have different names. And so this one is 42 pieces, 5 by 5 from the Paisley Garden collection for Benedict's. Okay, and no jelly roll on that one, right? No jelly roll. I didn't see one. Okay, maybe we sold out of that already because these are really pretty. That would make a pretty rug. Okay, we'll fold these up. John, do you want to show yours? Are you going to wait till yours
I
comes
have
up?
to show
Yeah,
this real quick.
he's so excited. He's coming on to show.
So look how cool this thread stand is, right? So this is a 10-spool thread stand that sits behind your machine, right?
Really sturdy, right?
You know what's better than 10 spools,
Doesn't
Gloria?
it go this way? It goes this way.
Oh,
right?
other way.
Oh wait, other way.
You know what's better than 10 spools?
What's better than 10?
A
Nothing.
20-spool thread stand.
Wow.
Just like that.
It feels really sturdy too.
So 20 spools. Isn't
Right.
that awesome?
Yeah.
You get
Brand new. We just got it
lifetime.
in today. Brand new item.
And it has
Yeah.
these nice rubber grips, so perfect for tiling seams. Look
Yeah.
at this. You get a lifetime supply of spool caps right here.
Yeah.
Like,
So it would be good for tiling seams.
oh my
'Cause,
gosh,
right,
it'd be great for
like,
that.
The last tiling seam, the Easter one, uses like 32 spools of thread. So you could line them all up and get them all ready ahead of time.
Oh
No
my gosh.
decision making.
Perfect. And then look at what it also comes with. So you get these horizontal spool pins as well that sit right on top of here. So if you have, you know, maybe a spool of thread that just isn't really working with you going up and down, you could put it sideways on
A
one
lot of
these
them
pins.
twist when they're standing straight up and down. They twist. So it would feed off straight.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then what you could do whenever you're threading these, you could come through these extenders. So you could go through either up at the top here in any of these
See,
slots.
this one's getting twisted. Let me get this one. There we go. Okay.
So, or you come up through one of the extenders here
Okay.
and feed it through there. And then you'll want to feed it through this little spot right here and then
Okay.
onto your machine.
Okay.
So,
No
really
twisting of
cool.
the thread. You know what happens, right? When they come off this way, they twist and they knot. So this would prevent that from happening.
And then what's
20
also great
spools.
is whenever we have to snip our threads, there's this nice little wire rack up here that holds all of your threads up here. This is a
What
heavyweight
is
thread.
this? What kind of thread is this?
This is like an 8-weight.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay.
So they hold right in there too. So you can keep everything nice and organized. They're not kind of dangling all over the place.
Okay.
So you could use it as
So
a
the
10
one you're
spool or 20.
using will be like come up and it goes up over here, right?
Mhm.
Is that and then through the hole and then down.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just like this.
Here, I'll
So-
take this one out.
And you also get these nice rubber grips.
Oh, and you
to
can
prevent
come
them
from that direction too.
going through. So
So-
you could go straight through this, but if you need an extender, it comes with these as well. And then you would just thread your machine. Whenever you're done, just right up in here in that
I
little
wonder
metal
if it's
wire.
meant to cut it, John. It cut it so easy. Both of them cut real easy. I bet it's meant to cut it so you
There
don't
is a
leave
cutter in there
anything.
now that I'm looking
Yeah,
at it.
look.
Yeah, there is.
Uh-huh.
There is a cutter in there.
Yeah, because they cut
That way
too
you
easy.
just-
Yeah, and then there's nothing hanging down. So you're done with this one. My goodness, our thread is fine thread, isn't it? Okay, and they take it up here. Just go like that, and it will hold it, and it cuts it. Now watch it make a liar out of me. Let's see, I got a big long threads. How did you
That thread really just untangled on me today.
there?
Yeah,
so it
there is
does.
a cutter in it.
It's a cutter, so
That's
it will
awesome.
hold it up here. So when you thread your next spool, that thread will not get tangled, which was a problem with some of them. And so I bet they came up with this method as a solution. Oh, I need a scissor to cut this one. Oh, maybe not. Okay, here
This
we
is
go.
why we need to organize our threads more.
Yeah, I mean, this would make it a lot more fun if you got everything ready ahead of time. So it goes here, then to here, and then to your machine. So this one can hang here and it's not going to get caught in the other one. Yeah, so that's really nice. 20 spools. You have spool caps large and medium and small.
You get the additional spool
I made
holders
that.
as well.
Now-
That just clip on right there.
Yeah, so there. Oh, I see.
And
So
like,
you just pull it that way, and that will make it
look at all
feed
these spool
straight up.
caps. This
Yes.
is like literally like
Yeah.
$40 in spool caps.
So this is for embroiderers that like doing designs that have, 10, 11, 12, 14, 18 thread colors. You line them all up. They have numbers, like I see a number 3 here. So where is, right? I saw a number 3, unless, yeah. So here's so that says 2, 4. This one 6. So I don't know, but it's in the paper that comes with it. Their numbering
And so
system.
a couple people ask, where does this sit? So this could sit right behind your machine or to the side of it, depending on which model you have. So it works great with machines like the 3550, the Vesta, the Flare, the Bernina 570 it works with, and any likewise model that doesn't have a spool stand attachment on the upper side.
Where would you sit it to make it avoid the hoop? Like let's go back here and put it beyond. It would have to just be over on this right side.
Yep, so we would set it on the right side here.
Yeah, that'd work, because the thread goes in one of these, and then it goes right here, and then into the machine.
Yep, so whether it's coming up from the bottom one here or up this way, and that's why you also have these extenders if you need to have it come out this way a little bit more too, and then feeding it through your machine.
Okay, wonderful. Brand new item, hot off the press.
Oh, we didn't even tell them the price of it.
Oh, no, okay.
So the regular 10-spool thread stand is what, almost $300, Kate, from Baby Lock?
Yeah.
And then this one's what,
$139.
So half the price?
Right,
That's
right.
a pretty good deal.
We're bringing you bargains. Now look at this. John should have these on. Baby Lock socks. Okay. This winter, none of us had enough socks to keep our feet warm. You need more socks. So this is they're called Baby Lock Tech socks because every year we go to Baby Lock Tech where they teach us new things, and then they also sell us logo items. So Steve and I grabbed lots of these socks. So we have them on special today for only $5.88. So show off your sewing machine, and they're really cute too. Baby Lock socks. And they're only $5.88 a pair. You can't get socks that low in price, right? Okay, now we've got a few embroidery designs. So what we're gonna do is do some bargains, get back to fabric. Do some bargains, get back to fabric. Then do some bargains, then get back to bargain fabric, right? Okay, so here we go. I'll just pull some of these down. Okay, so this one, it's by Fabric Confetti. So she has created designs for Baby Lock. Some of the fancy fills, the extra fancy fills you'll see are made by Fabric Confetti. This was really cute. It is a pillow, and I think, is it a reading pillow? I'm thinking it was. Like that's a pocket, or maybe it's just the front. But see, you put that blackboard fabric on it that you could write messages to them with chalk. So it is, and so you'll get these words, good, love, wish, hope, and happy, plus the complete instructions for making the pillow. So I think this is a really cute, and I think the kids you give it, these two will enjoy drawing on their pillow too. Okay, next one is this one from Amelie Scott Design. This is a design that we pull out year after year after year. We have made this table runner. It's absolutely beautiful. But here we are so sick of snow that I said, no one's going to buy these from me this year. So I better mark these down and move them out. I guarantee you we will be bringing this one back again in late fall when it's about to snow. We'll bring this one back out again, but it'll be a much higher price. So, okay, and here's another one. Look how cute. So this one, you make a table runner, but you can use these designs separately. It's another one by Amelie Scott Designs, and it's called Snow Day Table Runner, and it is embroidery. So it's embroidery design. You'll go onto their site. There's a download code inside. So you'll get the snowmen, 3 snowmen. You'll get the snowflakes, snow day, the word snow day, plus the complete instructions. Now this one, this is like, I hope all of them. How many of these do we have? Be Merry Machine. We're only 2. They both have the fabric. Yeah. Okay. So this one, this one is a steal. It's got the design. So it's called Be Merry Okay, and it's on a flash drive. You don't have to. Yep, and it has the fabric. That one's a no-brainer. Now this one, ready for Santa. So this one could not be an embroidery design. This one is a sewing pattern. So it's got this little header and then a fireplace that you can make, and this is a sewing pattern. Now this one, I'm dying to see. I saw this one at Quilt Market. So this one too is not an embroidery design. It is a sewing pattern, but it says peace and joy. And so she gives you instructions for making a wall hanging and a table runner. And we have that marked down to $6.88. Now this, so cute. So this is a Riley Blake design, okay? And it's machine embroidery. And it's called Costume Maker. So what is in here? You will get the pumpkins, okay? So it's by Jay Wicker. I'm going to just kind of read from it. And it's got 3D pumpkins. It's got a table topper. I'm hoping the other side. And then spiderweb coasters and ticket text word art. So let's look at the back. So you've got, this looks like a table topper. It's gone, no wonder, but you got to get this to go with it. This is, it was designed after this fabric to be used with this fabric. And we have this marked way down. Layer cakes are now over $50. So this one's marked down to $27.88, and it's really cute. It's called Costume Maker. So you'll see throughout needles. You'll see a little bit of sewing things here and there. So it was designed for use with this. So you would have fabric to make little pumpkins with it to make the table topper. So get started on Halloween early, right? Okay, this one next. Okay, now this one is, okay, so this one is, so they call that, so this is from Wilmington, and it's called Sweet Cherry 5-Carat Crystals. So this is what Wilmington calls it. And so it's got red, white, and blue, but it doesn't scream patriotic. It screams picnic, summer picnic. So Sweet Cherry, and this is, they call it 5-Carat Crystals. We all know them as charm packs. Okay, and then we have some yardage that'll go with it. So this would be really cute as a box bottom embossed tote, and then charmer, table runner, the midi bag, right? Okay, so first one, dry brush, red. I love their dry brush. I think last night we had a bundle of dry brush with polka dots. So are we showing them again today? Well, if I move faster, we'll have time. Okay, so this one is a white on white that they liked with it. So here's a white on white. And so there, it's little flowers with dots, a white on white. Okay, we love the white on whites. I don't like plain white. Okay, now next, this one. Okay, so this is for embroiderers. This is Tommy's design, and it's called the Old Glory, right? Old Glory casserole carrier. No reference to me at all as Old Glory. But see, Land of the Free, and on this side it is Home of the Brave, 1776, when they signed the Declaration of Independence, true American symbol of the 4th of July, rainbow popsicles, red, white, and blue popsicles, right? Now this opens up and then covers your casserole dish, but he has quilting designs. I'm going to put it right here so you can see. So I see an eagle facing up, eagle facing down, and then I'll swing it around this way so you get all these designs in with it, along with the complete instructions. So here we have the Liberty Bell and the Statue of Liberty, and then I'm going to open up the instructions. So the first thing in the bubble, you get the book, and you'll get a flash drive with all the designs on it. So the book is going to show you step by step how to make it. And I love pulling these out and showing them because Tommy puts a lot of, he's working on his next design right now, but really good step by step instructions with really good pictures throughout. So you will have an easy time putting it together. I've been seeing a lot of people posting pictures. Now there's another little design here. Oh, these right here. So you have the bunting, and then this little design. He's really getting into this stitching that kind of creates its own shading. So that is all on it. You get the book and the flash drive, and then we also have a kit. I'll put this here. So the kit has, you will get the cream fabric, okay? You will get the blue, and then a lot of the red. They use the red for the lining, so that's why you get more of the red. And then also you will get the 2 dowels that you'll need to hold it. We tried to get, like we thought it would be really cute to get serving spoons, wooden serving spoons that were long enough, but they were like $20 for the set, $15 for the set. So we said, nah, we'll pack this in with it. So if you get the kit, you will get the dowels too. Okay, now we'll move on. Okay. There. Okay. Now we have some Kaif fabric. So we did do a quilt with this. I'm going to lay it out and then we'll go through them one by one. Okay, so we've got some gorgeous Kaif fabrics. So it's the first one in the lineup is my favorite one. This is Japanese chrysanthemum, and it's beautiful. It's got the purples and violets and plum with a green background. His fabrics are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now the next one, so we picked some coordinating fabrics that go with it. And the next one that we have, it's called, this one is called Aboriginal Dot. So I guess that's a Aboriginal Dot. So it's got these ovals, almost looks like an egg with teeny tiny little dots. So this is aqua on white. And we use this kind of as a solid. When you're far away from it, it looks like a solid. Okay, next one, and he does these in a lot of different colors. It's called paperweight. So doesn't that remind you of glass paperweights that you've seen? So he calls it paperweight. It just blends just perfectly with all these fabrics. So we want to turn you into Kaif fans. Kaif Fassett is the designer. Now here's another one. The next one is Aboriginal Dot. The color is plum, and you can see how nice it blends with the chrysanthemum fabric. So Aboriginal Dot plum. And then this is another one that I love. He does this in a whole bunch of different colors, but it's just absolutely perfect with this fabric. And this one is called Mad Plaid Cobalt. Mad Plaid Cobalt. So have fun, buy some Kaif fabrics. They go together so nice and make beautiful quilts. Now, next item we do have his jelly roll, which these make fabulous jelly roll rugs. The colors are just fantastic. So it's 40 pieces of fabric, 2.5 inch wide by width of fabric. And this one is called, he just called this one Royal. Okay, I'll just swing it around here so you can see it. Okay, all right. Now, oh, we got bargains. We're back to bargains. Back to bargains with needles. Okay. Now, first one is, okay, so this one, oh yeah, okay. This one is the HAX1SP, okay? That's going to make a lot of sense to you. But it's the needle that is used on the 4-thread baby lock sergers. 4-thread sergers use this needle. So, and you will get 6 packages of needles. You'll get the 8012, 7511, 9014, then an assortment pack of serger needles. You'll get, I think it's like 2 70s, 2 80s, and 2 90s. And then it says a 90 and another a 9014. So 6 packages of serger needles. I bet you didn't even know there were 6 different serger needles. But so okay. Oh, they said we had the wrong pre-cut on the bubble, did we? Or are we okay?
Yeah, I think we had the fat quarter bundle in.
Oh, okay. We could put it in. Yeah, okay. Okay, so hang on. Who won? Okay. Your orders, you don't even have to worry about your orders shipping together. Jacqueline, they will see what orders. When they go to do your order, they will see them lined up and they know to look for your other orders. So if you placed an order last night, they'll see it on the list and they'll find the other things. So if you earned the free shipping last night, they will combine them and you'll get free shipping today. They'll be shipping tomorrow, but more than likely they will not be working on yesterday's orders until Monday. And so all the orders that you place all weekend long. So if you want to go back and watch what we showed last night, you can order that and they will combine it. If something happens and they charge you shipping, just send us an email and they will refund you. So if you earned the $75 shipping, so that's what our shipping is. It's $8, but it's free when you hit 75, and they will combine orders. So if you place one last night, they'll combine it with today's. If you place one tomorrow on Sunday, they will combine them all together. And as long as you hit all of those add up to the 75, they will give you the free shipping. So it's good to place orders over the weekend. Okay, so that was the serger needle.
We have the jelly roll.
Oh, the jelly roll's in there now? Okay. So it's in there. It's Classics Plus. It's called Royal. And this is the K-Facet design roll. And it's got those fabrics that we just showed. You can see this one, the plaid, is right here. So it does make an absolute fabulous jelly roll rug. So, okay. Now, the next pack of needles I have is Garment Makers. So Garment Makers, and they have, so you'll get a pack of 6 packs of needles, right? 6 packs of needles. You will get a 70-10 universal. So that would be for your finer fabrics. 80-12 universal, which would be for medium weight fabric. 90-14 stretch for your knits. So 90-14 stretch for knits. Also 90-14 jeans needles for hemming your jeans. There's also a twin needle, 3.0, which means that's how far apart it is. It's the 2 needles are 3 millimeters apart, perfect for top stitching. You could thread both of them in top stitch. And then it also has an assortment pack of ballpoint needles. You'll get some 70-10, 80-12, and 90-14. So 6 packages of needles in a tin. All right. Now, next one is it more needles? Yeah, more needles. Okay, so this is the Classe embroidery needles. And so on this one, again, it's 6 packages of needles. So you'll get 75-11 embroidery, 90-14 embroidery, 80-12 titanium embroidery. Okay, the 80-12 titanium will last longer. And you'll get 2 packs of each. 2 packs of each, so a total of 6 packages in this nice little tin to keep it in. And then the last one is the quilting needles. So the quilting needles, and this one you're going to get 75-11 quilting. Quilting needles have an extra sharp point, and I think the point is also longer for piercing, you know, those tightly woven fabrics and not getting puckering. So you'll get 90-14 quilting, 80-12 sharp, 80-12 titanium, and 90-14 top stitch. So 90-14 top stitch, so you can use some of the thicker thread. So let's say you want to quilt your quilt with a thicker thread. Top stitch needles have double the size eye of regular needles. Okay, done with needles. Okay, next is, and many of you that got our Christmas package got one of these, and this is a needle sorting pincushion. So here it is, the needle sorting pincushion. And so let's say you take that needle out and it is a 75-11 stretch, or let's say a 70 denim. No, they wouldn't make a 70 in a denim. A 90-14 denim. So you'll line up the denim, put your needle in there, and this helps you keep track of what needles you have in. So they have all the different sizes. Okay, and that's a nice place to keep them. Okay, this is designed by Amanda Murphy for keeping your rulers in. So let's say you're you're traveling to a retreat, going to like going to our spring event, you want to bring your supplies with you so you can sew in your room. So it's got all these pages that open up. We don't have very many left of these. So I forget what the regular price was, but I think it was like over $100, right? And so this right here, it has a big zipper pouch, clear plastic. This has 6 pouches, so you'll have a zipper here, and it's separated. So 3 pockets there, 3 more pockets here. Now here's another one. This is 3 really deep pockets, so you can put long things in here. So 3 deep pockets here. Then here's another one with 3 deep pockets, so a good strong zipper in it. And 3 more deep pockets here. So really big pocket on this one. Okay, lots and lots of pockets. And I say this is dying to be embroidered with your name, right? It's perfect for embroidery. This would make a really good gift to give to an embroiderer too, right? Or anyone, to a quilter. Put your name on it. Yeah, I'll see if I can get more. I can get more, but I don't think I can get more at that price. I think it would be, like, they have it on special, but it won't be that low. Okay. Oh, here is what Kathy and Mary Lou were working on. So this quilt is called the Prim Quilt, and it is machine embroidery. And I'm going to show you just some of the blocks. Now, they love that it based this big X in there. So when they positioned their ruler to square the whole thing up, they knew exactly where to put the ruler. And it's big, long stitches. You just snip it and they pull right out. But here we've got pairs. So take a look at the design set. It makes this quilt, and they've been working on it. They love it. I can't wait to hang it up in the store. But look at this. This is not fabric, or is it? It's stitches. It's stitches. Doesn't it look like fabric? So it looks like fabric, but this is all stitches. So it's so easy. There might be, is there any applique on this? No, I think this whole block, it looks like fabric, but it's all stitches. So it's so easy. You're not appliquing, you're not having to snip. So a lot of the blocks are like that. Here's one where it combines applique fabric with stitching to create the fabric. So it's called Prim. Let me see if it tells me anything about it. You can make a wall quilt that is 27.5 by 34.5, and it's done with a 6x10 hoop. A lap quilt that's 36.5 by 45.5, and you would use an 8x12 hoop for that one. And then you also can make a throw quilt, which ends up 45.5 by 56 3/4, and that one you would use your 9-inch by 14-inch hoop. So they're showing you a couple of the things back here. Okay, so let me show you some more blocks. We'll have this hanging in the store. We will show it to you again. I think the cat's really cute. So it's Prim Quilt using Lori Holt. Lori Holt was in on the designing of this quilt and these embroidery designs. So there's some of the blocks they have done, and they have a few of them sewn together. So there you go. So I'll just kind of slide it so they can see there. So all of these blocks are done in the hoop. They're all flip and sew. Okay, the corner blocks, these are all stitches. It looks like fabric, but no, all you do is put your thread in, and it's all done with stitches. There. Okay, so that is the Prim Quilt, and it looks like, well, you guys will have to tell me. So
do have a fabric kit for the Prim Quilt.
okay, you do. Okay.
We do, it's just not here.
Okay, so they do have a fabric kit. So might as well put it in the bubble in case they're interested. So do you have a description of it? Or?
Yeah, let me look.
Okay, do you have a microphone that you could tell them, or I could go get my computer?
So, maybe there's not a description.
Maybe they don't have a description. Lori Holt, yeah. Everybody loves Lori Holt fabric.
18 fat quarters
Okay.
and 2 yards of coordinating fabric.
Okay, 18 fat quarters and 2 yards of coordinating fabrics. So
I think,
the
are the
coordinating
fat
fabrics will
quarters-
be these background fabrics. Okay, so that now this is backgrounds. So it even says it on here. And the Lori Holt, and it's from typography. So we were showing the Lexi hoodie, and we got these in as extra backgrounds. So they're all light. And so we'll be featuring it. Apparently, the Lexi hoodie got held up. If any of you ordered it, it got held up, and but they're working on it. Apparently, they left something out and they recalled it or something. Somebody was telling me something happened, but we should be seeing the Lexi hoodie, which has the big star on the front and the star in the back and the hood. But you need extra backgrounds for that. So the star is done in the bright Lori Holt fabrics. And we have those in charm packs too. So when that pattern comes in, we'll show that one again. Okay, now this one is called Shabby Denim. Shabby Denim. Do you think this was meant for something?
I think it was just because it coordinated a little bit.
Oh,
with the charm
okay,
pack
okay.
And these little panels here.
Okay, so Shabby Denim. So this is from Riley Blake. And it kind of looks messy. It's called Shabby. So I wonder if the girl from Shabby Fabrics was in on the design of this fabric. But we go to this one often as a good background fabric. Okay, next are some tote bags. And these aren't these the prairie? Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Okay, Evening on the Prairie. Okay, so, wow, this is huge. Isn't it? Yeah. So it must be like 60 inches. Well, or I don't have two of them here, do I? No. Look at this. So this is big. Let's see. I bet we don't have many of these, but it makes a bag. Usually they have a picture of the bag on here, and the instructions should be on here too. Let's see.
I'll look up a picture.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll wait. We'll wait on these. We'll skip. Oh, but there's a QR code. Look, here's a QR code. Yeah. Okay. Scan the QR code for instructions and additional requirements. So, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe our lighting isn't right. No. Flatten it. Doesn't want to scan. We can scan. Well, we'll come back to these. Yeah, we'll wait till we have more info on these. I'll put these over here. Okay, because the next one, this is a really good deal, right? This is a Christmas fabric. It's the Nativity. So this one is Nativity Words, Jesus, Peace on Earth. Okay, look at this one is the Nativity Scene and the Wise Men. Okay, and this one, so this is only 3 of them. I'm going to open up this plastic so I can show them all to them because they will get all of them. Can you see, Sophie, how many? Well, it's right on here. So it is 1 yard, 6 1-yard pieces. So this is just some of the collection. Maybe are these, is it in here? Yeah.
Those are in there. These are just the extra yardage that we have.
Oh, okay. So we'll show this one
pack.
first.
Yep.
Okay. Now, is this in it? The panel? What is this one right here? So it is the panel. It's the panel. So this panel you get with this. So this is 6 1-yard cuts.
6 1-yard cuts are gone.
They're gone. No wonder, because I put a really low price on it.
We only have a
Yeah.
couple of them,
I mean, 6 for 40.
So is all the yardage.
All the yardage is gone.
Except the panel. You
I know. I put really low prices on it. So
Yeah.
maybe we just describe it just in case somebody put it in, or takes it out of there. But this was 6 1-yard pieces of the Riley Blake collection for the Nativity. And you do get this panel in it. And we did have this panel separate, but you could put it in your cart. And if somebody takes it out, you will end up getting it. But it's really pretty. the whole nativity scene. And then these, they use these. So they have a free pattern on their site too for using this panel. Okay, it's called Come Let Us Adore Him. And I'll just show. Yeah, gone. Everything's gone. That's good. Good job, everyone. Good job, because these are really nice. So I'm glad. We need more space on our shelf. So one of our sales reps, Tano, you know, we love Tano. He came to visit us, and last time he came, he said, Gloria, you need a bigger store. You need something bigger. And this time he went, you know what, Gloria, you're doing it right. You're filling it. You're using every inch. I guess, you know, times are tough out there. And he said he had seen some stores grow too big, too fast, and then you hit a bump, and then it's too hard to pay that high rent. So, and rents are really high. So now, I guess he saw a good friend or a dealer he considers a good friend go out of business, and he felt bad, and he's like, don't let that happen to you. So we still do want a bigger spot. Tommy and Steve and John want a bigger spot. Okay, so we've got some bargain charm packs. Okay, so this one, it's called Flower Patches by Amaryllis Henderson. Okay, I'm going to just flip through. So if you see, this is coming up. This is perfect for summer. So it's bright colors. So this would make a really neat bag. Any bag. Table runner. Okay. Now the next one, I love this one. This one's me. So this one is called Blue Harmony, and it is from Wilmington. And Wilmington's 5-carat crystals, I think they call it, have gone up over $15 for one. So to get them for, what do we have this one? $9.88. That's a really good deal. Look at how pretty this is. This is that blue and green. So pretty. Look at this. I love this one. Okay, it's gone. And then this one is the Create Joy Project. We've gotten in a bunch of hers. I love hers. So this one has a lot of blue and yellow. I'm going to flip it over this way just so you can see. So there you go again. It's the blues and the yellows. Really pretty. And we have it down to $9.88. Okay. Not many left of that one, but that's really pretty. It looks like a watercolor painting. Perfect for summer. Now they've got some yardage here. So I guess this must be our only fabric left from that line, right? So I think I was going to use this as a backing on a quilt, but this is from this same line. So you will see that this fabric in here. I can see it as the bottom one there. Let's see, there it is. So the bottom one, so that's yardage. We have it at only $6.88 a yard.
Gone.
Yeah, it's got to be gone. It's $6.88. Okay, now we've got a few more charm packs. So this one is Benertex Blender, and it's from Nancy Halverson, and it's called Whisper Weave. Okay, we use it all the time, all the time. Here's all the colors that you get. So they have a really nice assortment. So if you love to do applique, having a stash like that is perfect. You know, when you need a little bit to do a cardinal, you'll have the right red. A little bit to do a flower, you'll have everything you need enough. Yeah, these are good. Okay, now this one, look at this. Look how thick this is. So this one is Shadow Blush. So it is from Benertex. We love it. It's like, so you know shadow play. It's just like shadow play. And this has 100 5-inch by 5-inch pieces. So they're all in 5-inch squares. You get 100 colors. 100 colors. So if you like to applique, this would be the perfect stash for you. Okay. And now this one is Meadow Melody. This one is from Wilmington, and they just do such beautiful fabrics. So it looks like you start with like a charcoal gray. It goes into the turquoise. Here's black background. There's peach and pink. And here we're getting into the flowers now. So those are, you know, the ones at the back. They're gone. No wonder. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. Now, okay, we got in. Okay. So now that we found this hoop maker, we you know, you've been buying from us for, like over a year now, that set of 4. And I just never thought of it. Maybe they make some other sizes. And I guess with the hoops going up in price, I thought this one is an 8 by 12. So if you bought the Solaris, the Luminaire, Avenir, Radiance, you don't have an 8 by 12. So, and look at the price on this, $89.88. Now the official ones are more like $189.88. Yeah, so it's a really, really good deal. And it's always nice to have extra hoops. So while it's sewing one of your designs, you could be hooping the next part of it. So that's on special for only $89.88. Okay, now this, we showed this last night, and it's called the Grippy Grid. And this, so when you go to hoop, okay, you put it down, you take your hoop, and I don't have any little ones, do I? Well, I got a big one. I'll just pop this one out. Okay, so you'll lay your hoop with the bracket on it, and you'll line up. So there's these markings. So you've got those little arrows that show you where the center is. Here's the center here. So you line up this in the center. It's not going to move. It doesn't move. It grips. It's not sticky, but the bottom hoop doesn't move. And so you lay your fabric down, and you pop your hoop inside. Make sure I'm getting the, oh yeah, this is the right one. And so you pop your, see, and that underneath hoop is not moving. So this is so nice to have. It makes it so much easier to hoop because your hoop doesn't move. Okay, so it's called the Grippy Grid. So you can use it for positioning in the center, and also it just makes it so much easier because your hoop doesn't move. Okay, got some more bargains coming. This one is, now see, this one you may recognize. It is the best measuring tool. It's a 5-in-1 sliding gauge, and so you use it to mark your hems. So let's see, here we go. Okay, so let's say I want to do a 2-inch hem. I'll press this, and then I'll move it and set it on the 2-inch. Let's see, so there's 2-inch there. Okay, so I know to measure when I'm turning up my hem. Let's see. Oh, I should have had this ready. What's that? They're gone. They're gone.
Yeah.
Wow. They got. You have to. Like I'm sure they recognize it, and if you buy it, the name brand one, it is like triple the price. So this is a really good deal. Okay. Oh, that's it. Wow, 2 bags out of it.
This is for the purple. This is.
Oh,
for the
okay,
red.
okay.
Do we want to go back to these?
Yeah. Okay, should I go? You want to go back now?
Yeah, people
Okay.
were saying that they've been waiting.
Oh, okay. Where'd they go? What'd I do with them? You have them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Look at this. Kate printed out a picture. How much of this do we have left?
Oh, it looks like we're out of the tan one.
I bet they grabbed it. They probably saw it on another site. So this one is the tan. Okay, and this is the bag it makes. Right there.
Wow.
Wow, I know. Is this Minky Kim? Oh no, it's Prairie. So that
Yeah.
would be Melissa Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So okay, so now the other one, she'll put the purple, or what color do they call it? Purple.
Great.
Grape. Okay,
Grape,
so
yeah.
here's, and it's huge. I bet we had this priced wrong because this is like, I don't know. It's like 2 yards almost, or 1.5 yards. Okay, but anyhow, you guys get the deal. And so it makes this bag.
And those are all the instructions that you get when you scan that QR code.
Okay, so you did the QR code and she printed out. And let's take a look at the instructions. So you'll get nice instructions, step by step, on how to make the bag. And they're really easy to make. I've heard from a number of people that they're really easy to make. So that's really neat. So you're getting sewing projects, you're getting bargains, and now you are getting our light up hats. So we I overbought them, didn't I? we had so much fun with this. The first year they came out, people were buying them like crazy, and it is really neat. It is. Let me get this out of here. Oh yeah, drop down menu. Now I don't know whether the count is right, so I have no idea how many we have. I know we have the most black. So if you choose black, you're more likely to get it. Okay. So here, it lights up. So you press a button, you're walking the dog, it's lighting your way, okay? Press it again, it's even brighter, it's gonna hurt your eyes, okay? There, you could pretend like, someone said here, you could pretend like you're a policeman, okay? And then there is off. So, and then this comes out, so here, it just comes out, so you can charge it, no batteries. You just put it in a USB port, charge it up, okay, and you can wash the hat. So this part of it is washable. So really neat. And I was gonna go like 1188, and I said no, they won't go fast enough because we've got like 3 big bins of them. Yeah, and I know we have the most black. We do have some navy and we do have some gray, but we didn't get to count them. So we might run out. Now, of course, if you buy it and we don't have it, we'll just refund your money and you'll just have to say, oh, no, I didn't get it. So more than likely you will get the black, and they're only $9.88. I think suggested retail is like $25, right? $25, the best hat in the whole wide world. We saw a lot of Amazon drivers with these on. We've seen a lot of people with these hats on, and they love them too.
My boyfriend wears it to shovel snow.
Oh yeah, okay. Shovel snow.
in my house last night, and I had to put one on.
Yeah. Oh, did you? You put a hat on to light your way.
Yeah, so I
All right. Okay. Oh, now we've got. I love this embroidery design. So this is an embroidery design that you would quilt your quilt with. So you do your quilt blocks, and it's 4 styles and 6 sizes. So there's more than 4 styles. It says 4 styles in 6 sizes. But there's more than 4 styles. Well, no, that one's a repeat. Okay, now I see. Here's the tomato. So but it looks like to me there's 6 different ones. So sewing room, quilting backgrounds. Okay, and they're in 6 sizes for quilting your quilt. So, well, it's showing 4. So the spools of thread, the tomato, the scissors, and the bobbins. They're gone. I love this. You can quilt your quilt with it. Oh, these are, I didn't even know I had any more of these. These are great, and I have them marked down so far, you won't believe it. So I forget what this was. She's searching for it. Give her a second, and she will find it.
It's called Snack Pack.
Snack Pack?
There.
There we go. Okay, so that one also has a drop down. And I have more of this one, which I kind of like this one better. Okay, so here you'll get it. It'll be all scrunched up, and you'll just pull on it, and it is. So here you can put, like, I don't know. We were thinking maybe 6 cans down here, but definitely 4. Definitely 4, and it's insulated. Okay, zip this up. So you can use it for lunch, your lunch or snacks or whatever you want. There's a zipper compartment here, okay, with a pocket, zipper compartment. And then this opens up here for you to put more in. They are insulated. I thought they were perfect to keep your sewing notions in. You can pack them all up. These are only, $8.88. That's all they are. So we've got I think we have more of this one with the teal and gray. And then here's the other one. It's kind of scrunched down, but you get the idea. Same thing, the zipper pocket, it unzips to fill it up here, unzips down here. It's got a shoulder strap, it's got a hand strap. It has everything. Even pockets on the side that stretch for you to put something on the side. Okay, all right, so they're really, really cute. And you can't get anything like this for $8.88. Okay, now look at this. Did we get the fabric in for this one? Is this brand new?
Those came in an hour before the
Oh, an hour before the show. I love this line. Okay, it is called Arabesque. It's a brand new line by Studio M for Moda. Okay, let's flip through it. So let's see, maybe go, I'm on the layer cake. You might as well do the layer cake first. Okay, there we are. Arabesque layer cake, brand new designer for Moda. I love it. It's Studio M, and it is like I'm seeing navy blue, really dark navy blue, or is that black? What color? I don't know.
It looks like black.
Yeah, it looks like black maybe. Might be the really, really dark, like peacoat navy, almost black. Let's call it black. Black and gray. We're into the grays, and it's kind of a blue gray. So that's what, do you think that's navy or is that black? It's really hard to tell, but like this gray has blue in it.
That looks like a really dark navy.
Really dark, like they call it peacoat navy. So there's the blue gray there. Here, look at these. I love these with where they're bringing in the cream color in with it. So they're just beautiful. So there. And we will be getting the yardage. We ordered the yardage. We just thought it was just a really, really nice collection. Okay, so there is the layer cake, Arabesque, just arrived today, so brand new. Now the next one we have in the lineup is the jelly roll. So this will be, the layer cake is 42 pieces of fabric, 10 by 10. This is 42 pieces of fabric on the jelly roll, 2.5 inches wide by the width of fabric. So usually like 44 inches. Okay, you can see the colors together. This would make a fantastic jelly roll rug, definitely. It's kind of home decor kind of colors, right? It would blend in really nice with neutrals. And then we also have the charm pack. So that's 42 pieces of fabric, 5 inch by 5 inch. I have to think it's a dark, dark, dark navy because that gray definitely has a little bit of blue in it. And then it looks really nice with these golds. Brand new line, just out from Moda. I bet the fabric line will be out probably late next week. And so probably the week after we'll be putting it in. Now it looks like you've got some bargain fabrics here, right? Mm-hmm. Bargain fabrics. Okay, everybody get ready. Now remember, okay, with the bargain fabrics, you're best off checking out as soon as you possibly can. Because how we do I count how much fabric we have. We take a bolt, and the bolt will have some off of it, and we'll count the folds. That is not a very accurate way to count fabric. So if you wait until tomorrow or the next day to place your order, there's a chance you won't get it because we can't be accurate cutting it. We can't unroll each one of the bolts and count them exactly. So the sooner, especially with the bargains, because we can't get any more, the sooner you check out, the better. Okay, so the first one is a scene. Okay, so it is a panel, and it is 24 inch wide by width of fabric, but it goes in this direction. Okay, gotta put this on top. So here it is, spring. So this is called Serenity. And there it is. You're sitting on a rock and you're watching the waterfall over here. And then a bird flies by. And then the flowers suddenly bloom right in front of your eyes. And butterflies are flying by. And you just say, this is the most serene place I've ever been. And you will be happy for the rest of your life with a quilt made out of this fabric. Right? Right. Okay, now this is from Jason Yenter. His fabric, he is unbelievable. His mom was a fabric designer, and he is an incredible artist. So this is from the Winter Solstice line of fabric. You'll have to look up his quilt. But it's got gold metallic throughout. It's very soft. You don't even feel that it's gold metallic. And it's got, the red and green and gold with a light background, but it's got reindeer and the sun and the moon. Winter Solstice by Jason Yenter. The company is called In the Beginning, and it's one of those that I check out his fabric every month or so just to see what he comes out with new. This is really cute. Here's for the cat lovers. So this is called Perfect Christmas. Perfect Christmas multi, meaning it has all the colors in it. So here's all your cats with their Santa hats on, waiting for Santa to come, I guess. And they're eating their candy canes, and they have their scarves on. They're keeping warm. So here's a really cute fabric for somebody who loves cats or wants to make some. Now this one goes with it. So see how it pulls those same colors. It's from the same line, and it's got that kind of a dusty blue background, a gray blue background, and it's got candy canes and all with the same colors. So there's teal and like an orangey red. So it just blends just perfectly, and it's called Perfect Christmas, Purr, Perfect Christmas. Okay, so there. Now next one. So this one, what did this? Now this one does have metallic. It is, and this one is a Chonga Wang. I love Chonga Wang. So we want to be a Chonga Wang store. We just love everything she does. And so she's got roses with a light background, and there's like pine cones and pine needles and berries, red berries, but red roses. And then it looks like maybe they took their paintbrush and they splattered it. So you can see the little tiny touches of the gold metallic. And like when the sun hits these fabrics, those gold metallics glisten. Next one, we did have the charm pack that went with this one. I love this one. I love blues and greens together. So this one is large floral all over, dark blue. I forget the line of the fabric.
Blue Harmony.
Blue Harmony. And it's from Wilmington. And I fell in love with it. I love this one. Okay, this is another one, I think, from the same collection. So it's just kind of a blender. Yes, it's from Blue Harmony. So it's a blender. Kind of looks like the sky, doesn't it? So blue watercolor texture. And it's only $9.88 a yard. So you guys like bargains. We're always searching for bargains, too. Now this one, is this from the same one? I gotta check. Okay, no, Sunlit Serenade. Sunlit Serenade. So this is one of their background fabrics, or you use it as a background on an embroidery design. It has like a texture to it. Teal green splattered texture. And it's only $6.88 a yard. $6.88. So here is a panel. Tiffany loved this. This would make a great bag. Look at this. So here, this is the panel. And it is from, it's called Bee Haven, and it's from Benartex. And the designer, like Tiffany knew the designer, Rachel Rossi. You will hear more from her. She's a really very popular designer. So that would be cool. So one side of your bag would have the flowers, and the other side of the bag would have this ombre look. All right, there we go. This one, Timeless Treasures. It could be another Chonga Wang. Let's look. Timeless Sunflower Symphony by Chonga Wang. Chonga Wang's my favorite. We're going to be a Chonga Wang store. So as long as a collection, what's wonderful about Timeless Treasures is they bring out a line, and if it's popular, they will print it again. And so if they keep printing it, we will keep it in the store. But once they stop printing it, we will sell it off at a bargain price. Okay. Now this one is, let's see, from Benartex, and it's called Daisy Up. Daisy Up, it's only $7.88 a yard. I thought we had some that went with it. Okay, so look that up on our site. You can go back and look. Now, it could be that we already bargained off all the fabrics that went with it. But if you after the show is over, go find the search bar on our site and type in Daisy Up and all the fabrics that went with this. Let me make sure I'm telling you the right thing. So yes, Daisy Up by Jessica Flick for Benartex, and all the other fabrics that went with it. It could be that they're sold out. It could be that this bolt was left up in the where we cut the fabric for orders, and it's brought down later because I'm not seeing any other one that goes with it. Okay, this one is a cute jungle print, okay, with elephants. So it's called Jungle Paradise Monstera. Monstera, Jungle Paradise Monstera. So it's green with an aqua, and it's only, $6.88 a yard. So really good price, really cute for a kid's room. You could just make a pillow for their bed. A lot of the themes for kids' rooms now are jungle themes. So with all the animals, so this would be really cute to go with it. And here is, there's more jungle coming. I should probably lay them out. Okay, because these are really nice, and I think they're all $7.88, and they're very colorful, aren't they? So they're really good deal, and they all are cornered. They're all from the same line. So I'm gonna lay them out. I'd like to see what's coming, so I can kind of have my finger on the button to get it. So the first one we have are the random dots, lime green. It's gone already. So the next one was this one, and this one was Safari Fun Blue Multi. Safari Fun Blue Multi, and all the animals are in there. There's the monkeys, the leopard, the cheetah. So all the jungle animals are in here, hiding amongst the plants with a blue background. Okay, so there's that. Is that one gone? Oh no, that one's not gone yet. I'll just leave it out. I mean, this one, I'll slide this one aside since it's gone, because look at this. You can also get this one with an ivory background. So with ivory background, okay. And it's the same animals, but boy, it has a totally different look with the white background. So you might like that one better. Safari Fun White Multi with this one. And these are only $7.88 a yard. Perfect to have on hand. You know, somebody's having a baby shower, and you want to make a quick quilt. It's nice to have them stashed away. So Safari Fun. Now what is the next one? Next one. Okay. We'll wait for you to get that one. Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now this one is called Playful Safari Blue, and it is from Benartex, so you know it is top quality quilting fabric. It is from Benartex, and it's designed by Terry Runyon, and the whole line is called Safari Fun. So it's got all the animals. I spy a toucan, I spy a monkey. All right, so there. And next one, hold that one out. Okay, this one is Jungle Birds Royal. So they're all meant to go together. There's still two more. So nice and colorful for a baby's room, a little boy's room, little girl's room. It's really happy, a very happy print. Okay, next one is Jungle Leaves. Did I lose one?
Because it's under.
Oh, under right here. I did lose one. Okay, so this next one are Jungle Leaves with a white background. Jungle Leaves white. Okay. And these are all, we marked them all down to $7.88 a yard. Okay. And then we have the next one is Jungle Leaves Black. So it has a black background with the leaves. And one more fabric. And this one is called Tiger 2 Lime. Tiger 2 Lime. So it's got a lime green background with the tigers, but there's a toucan sitting right there behind the tiger. And it's tossed, so it's easy to work with. It's not directional. And it's only $7.88 a yard. And it's Benartex fabric, so it's top quality quilting fabric. So really nice. Okay, now we've got these bundles. Okay, these were bundles we made. We made 3-yard quilt bundles, and it was with Wanderlane fabric. So this is, each one has 3 1-yards in the bundle, and they're all color coordinated. Let's see if I can get this one open.
Oh, the black Jungle Leaves is $12.99.
What's that?
The black jungle leaves wasn't marked down.
Oh yeah, we get $7.88.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, she's gonna go in. Yeah, so put the black in your cart, Susan. If you want it, she's gonna mark it down to $7.88. Okay, good. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, so this is Wander Lane. These are 3 1-yard cuts that are coordinated. Let's see what this one is. So this one has like a mint green background with green stems and red berries. And here, look at this one to go with it. And this, so you will get 3 1-yard cuts and $19.88. So what's that? $20 divided by 3 is $6.88. Yeah, like $6.88 a yard, and you'll get 3 that are coordinated. So I just grabbed 2 of them. You know, there was like 30, 40 fabrics in the line, and they put these bundles together. They're really nice. Here's another one, and this one has the red, and then it has that same berry one here, and then the white one. So 3 1-yard pieces of Wander Lane fabric designed by Nancy Halverson for Benartex, the top quality quilting fabric. Oh, and guess what? You get the 10% put back into your account. So you'll get we call them Gloria Bucks. You'll get 10% back put back into your account in Gloria Bucks. And if you hit the $75 this weekend, add it all together, then you will get the free shipping. So, okay, so they're gone. Okay, that's good. Okay, look at this one, a Kimberbell design set. We're jumping ahead. Normally we would save these for Kathy's group on Wednesdays, but we found these. And it's regularly $129.95. It's to make this ladder quilt, but there's a whole bunch of designs in it. There's even like a pocket that you can put a photo in, America the Beautiful. So all of these designs are in here, and it's in the book, and full instructions too. So they're embroidery designs and instructions for embroidering them and sewing them all together to make this ladder quilt, which a ladder quilt, you hang it on a ladder. Oh, they're gone. No wonder. That's another one. Okay, now this, Kathy's going to kill me for doing this one. But this, I love this. This is Kimberbell's tool tote from Kimberbell. Everything they do is really nice quality. So the bag is quilted. It's got the Kimberbell logo on it. You open it up and you will have a place to put flash drives. Like it looks like a ton of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 26 flash drives, a pocket here. It does have a shoulder strap. Okay, here is, I'll point this one this way now. Okay, so a big zipper pocket with this really nice gold zipper. Really nice. Are they gone? No wonder. The labels, okay, it's like, she's going to be mad. Look at this. Okay, so you got something really good. These expandable pockets, really nice. If you wanted one of you to get it, the best thing that you can do is waitlist authorize it. So if somebody that got it decides they don't want it, they'll take it out of their cart. And if you're waitlist authorized, you have a better chance of getting it. Now these are scalloping. So they're like pinking shears, but they scallop. So look at this. So if you're making little wallets, so there, see it's a little scallop. I'll hold it there so you can see. Not maybe if I hold this way, you can see it. So we love to stitch use these one year. And I ordered them before Christmas, and they came in March. And so we just kind of put them in a bin and held them. We thought, oh, they'll probably use them again. But they didn't. So I said, you know what? We need that space. They were like $20-some a pair. I hope the people that bought them at $20-some aren't watching because they're going to be mad. But we marked them down to $12.88 a pair. So we've just got a very few left. Okay, scalloping pinking shears. Okay, next one. So this, we laugh at this, but we use this all the time. I'm so delighted that the quilters are now using, this is something that we learned in garment sewing. You steam that seam, and then you hit it with your clapper and you hold it down. And that hitting it with the clapper is like hitting it with a hammer. It flattens that seam. But you also have a point presser, so a collar point. If you're doing a bag, you can put the bag over this and iron that seam open right on here. And these are a deal. Like, honestly, John, he looked it up. He said he paid $90 for his. And he says it's just like this, right? It's just like this. So we got a special deal on them. We just have a few left. And they're only $17.88. So, okay. Now, next item, and I know we sold this one last night, so we don't have very many of these left. But this is only 5 left. 20-inch woolly pressing bar. So this is the wool. So if you need to iron one of your, so you're sewing a whole bunch of jelly roll strips together and you want to iron the seams open. Well, it's like impossible because you're ironing the one seam and it's pushing the other seam the other way. So you drape it over here and you iron it right here. But it's made out of wood, so it also is a clapper. So you'll steam it, hit it down, hold it down for a minute or so, and that will flatten your seams. Okay. Okay. And, oh, this is really cute. So, all right. So here, this is really cute to put in your Easter baskets. It's a little jar, and the jar lid has a bunny head on it, okay? The body of the bunny has candies, hard candies in it, but the head of the bunny has lemonade in it. So it's really cute, isn't it? And you can put little things in it. I'm thinking give it to a little girl and she could put barrettes in there. Give it to a little boy. He could put little Legos in there or whatever. So it's really cute. Here's what the back looks like. So just plain on the back, a little bow on there. So really cute. They're going really fast, and they come from California, so we won't be able to get more in time for Easter. Now this is really cute too. So we brought this out thinking, you know, like it's New Year's Eve's coming, you gotta have some drink mixes. But like Steve pointed out, there's no alcohol in here, so you could give this to a kid. It's luau drink mixes. And so there is strawberry lemonade, key limeade, and pineapple in here. And it's just packaged really cute. So we got tiki bar set. I forget what the original price is. I'm sure it was more than double that. So they're only $8.88. And there's just a few left of that one. Oh, we got more bargain fabric. All right.
It is almost 5. So
It's almost 5. Should we keep going
what do
just
we
a
want to do?
little
This is all we
more?
have left.
This is all the fabric we have left, and then we're done.
Yeah, we could go one stack
Okay.
and hold, like we'll go this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one more stack of bargains. Okay, here, I'll slide this aside. Okay, so are we in bargains? Let's
Yeah.
see. Okay, this one is called Tropical Escape. Here you are. You shipwrecked on a tiny island, and that's where you get to be calm and stay there till somebody comes and rescues you. Because if you get shipwrecked on that island, how do you get your dinner? I guess you have to fish. Okay, Tropical Escape. Don't do that. Don't go on. Don't get shipwrecked. Just dream about being shipwrecked. This would be perfect for a tote bag. Yeah, what are these? Only $7.88. Now, look at this. So fun. Toy Story. Toy Story in the clouds. So it's called Toy Story Fun Sketch. And all of them are there. Woody. What's Woody's girlfriend's name? You guys know all the names. Jessie. Okay. The Mr. Potato Head. The aliens. Little Bo Peep. They're all here. What good movies those were. Even I see Buzz Lightyear. He is here too. Buzz Lightyear. So Disney fabric, really nice. I was worried about this when I ordered it. I was afraid that it was going to be low quality, and it is not. It is really soft. It's not going to shrink and fall apart or anything. It's official Disney fabric, so it's really nice quality. Okay, now, so this one, like Sophie, you watched this.
Love Hocus Pocus.
You did.
Yes.
Loved Hocus Pocus. So I don't know. Maybe my kids were the wrong age, but they did not watch Hocus Pocus.
None of them?
No, I don't think so. I'll have to ask Sarah. Maybe
My mom
Sarah.
even loved Hocus Hocus Pocus.
Ah, so Hocus Pocus. Which one is Bette Midler?
Bette Midler is this one, the red-haired one.
Okay.
The blonde-haired one.
And they
is
looked
Sarah Jessica
terrible.
Parker.
They looked like evil, ugly women.
Yeah.
But you liked the show. Okay.
It's good.
So only $7.88 a yard for licensed fabric, so it's a really good deal. Is it still on? Like, could you watch Hocus Pocus today
It's
if
a
you wanted?
movie. Yeah,
It's
there's
a movie.
second one. It
Oh.
just came out like probably longer than I thought. Maybe like 4 years.
And
ago.
here they are again. Here's the Hocus Pocus girls again. And this is only $7.88 a yard for licensed fabric from, I guess it's Disney, right? Yeah. Okay. I gotta watch more TV. It's Tommy's little boy Gray. It's his birthday today. So I didn't tell them what I bought Gray. I hope it's there when I get home. But I got him an electric scooter. I'm thinking they're gonna kill me. They're gonna get me.
So fun.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. But what if he gets hurt? It's going to be all my fault. Oh, well. So he will love it. So here's more of the Hocus Pocus. This, now, see, my granddaughters love Stitch. And what's Stitch's girlfriend's name? Angel. Angel and Stitch. So when you guys bought every yard of this Disney that I had, I went back out again and I begged them. I said, don't you have any more? I need more. I have customers that are ready to buy it. Because the Stitch is really, really popular. Only $7.88 a yard. Now here is an Easter fabric that we got. And it's just tiny little Easter eggs on aqua. So little tiny Easter egg. And the line is called Spring Fling. All right. Now, next one. So this one was from Blue Escape. Blue Escape was the line that we used on the cruise. Blue Escape. So it had seashells. It had some fabrics with seashells. And these were just like blender fabrics. So Blue Escape Coastal. So you'll see this taupey cream color, kind of taupey gray in the background with the blue, and this fabric went with it. So this one is called Vines Blue, and this one is Blue Escape Coastal. It's from Riley Blake, and this is called Plus Signs, I think, something like Plus Signs. But you see how it pulls out that blue that's in this one. So these will go really nice together. Okay, I'm moving them along. Is that okay? Because they can look at them later.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes the system like an hour to load up the video onto our website. So you won't be able to watch this right away. But if you wait about 45 minutes to an hour, right, then you'll be able to watch it again. And then you can shop all and kind of scroll through them. Look how pretty this one is. This is nice and bright and happy, sunshine-ish. So it's from Riley Blake Designs, and it's from that Costume Makers collection, the Halloween collection. Would you ever think of this one as Halloween? You really could use it anywhere. And it's on sale right now for $8.88. But look at how good it goes with this next one. This one isn't even from the same company, but look how good they go together. Okay, so this one is Sunflowers, and it's from the line Gather Together. And it's got ivory in the background, and there's these light cream scrolls in the background with the sunflowers in the gold and the orange. I would get these two to go together. I would try. Is there any more? And this one is only $6.88 a yard with the sunflowers, and the thistle orange goes really good. There's 1 yard left. Somebody scoop that up to go with this one. Then you've got, now look at this. What is this? This is so pretty with all the birds. So, this was that Christmas collection. You would never pick that as Christmas, would you, with the birds? But this is Christmas in Florida, right? Florida Christmas. And it's got just beautiful colors and all the birds. But I do see a poinsettia. I see a pine cone. And so it doesn't say Christmas to me. It's just red flowers. And it's got these beautiful little tiny birds. And it went with the Love and Cheer Berry collection. Here's another one that goes with it. Crab, if you got that, oh my goodness, there's other ones. I'll get them out here really quick. So this one, so the flowers. So it's from the Love and Cheer. I love these. I love this. But it just doesn't go in Pittsburgh. Nope. But look at this one. This one. Look at these cardinals from that same collection. Look at how good it looks with this one, with this one. Okay, so I love this one. You have this one in. So this one, it's called Love and Cheer Snowflake. I never would have named it that. I would have called it Love and Cheer Cardinal.
Yep.
And they're really pretty, very pretty artwork. Look at this one. So this is the last one that goes with this one. So right here, and this has the birds in it too. I'm going to flip it over. So it's from the same collection. So look at how good this one goes with it. So if you're a snowbird, you need to get this to make Christmas decorations for next year. But it doesn't really scream Christmas at me. So it's got, I see the cardinals. Should we keep going or do you think we're good?
It's up to you. This is all we have left.
You guys all right with it if I keep going? Are you guys out there all right? Do we have a lot of people still viewing or should we?
We have
Yeah, we have tons of people still.
522.
Oh, good. Okay, wonderful.
We're
Okay.
almost at the end, so that's pretty
Okay,
good.
and then you could shop all weekend. We'll get these on, and so make sure if you have to go, make sure you go back, come back to it later, and see what we're introducing right here. Okay, and okay, so these are Wilmington. Okay, so this one is Morning Blooms. Okay, Morning Blooms with the purples and the blues. I'm just going to lay these out
I think
so you
it's
can see.
already gone.
It is gone.
Yeah.
They're all gone or that one's
Just
gone?
that one.
That one,
Okay,
just that one.
okay, we'll move on to the next one. And it says Small Floral Toss. This was Tiffany's favorite. She did this as, she made some bags out of this line, but she used this one as the lining and the straps. So Small Floral Tossed, and it has that violet, pretty violet color in the background. And it's only $6.88 a yard. It's crazy, isn't it? Okay, next one is a tonal, and it's like a trellis looking. So it's got that diagonal pattern with the violet in the background, lavender in the background. Really pulls these purples out here. Okay, now this one, we use this bag making, you use it. We do table runners out of this. So you cut this one, you do a 10-minute table runner. So you'll cut this one about 12 inches, cut it, on the straight, use these lines to keep it straight, and then 12 inches, and then you cut the backing fabric 18. You sew the seams, turn it inside out, and you've got a table runner, and it's beautiful, isn't it? This was the best line last year. This was so pretty. Look at how pretty it's gone. I know I shouldn't rub it in, but look at how pretty that is. And then is this one? No, this one's from a different one. Okay, well, sweep that one up.
Do you have
Okay.
any more of that one? So skip it.
Oh, okay.
Skip that one.
Oh, it's gone. Okay. Okay. And now,
Crimson Bloom Charm.
yeah. Okay. And what do we have these marked down to?
988.
Okay, maybe we'll wait and use these. They're $9.88. I'm thinking they're grabbing the bargain stuff. Like there's none that are like $6.88 or $7.80.
Oh, the charm pack's 988.
Oh, the charm pack. How much is the yardage? Click on the neck. 888. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll go through it real quick. Charm. It's brand new. It's not very old. No, we just ran out of room. So this was one of them that we just said, okay, time to put it on sale. So I love peonies. So here's our peonies and these deep reds and ivory. There's a lot of greens and golds in this. So it's just a really pretty collection from Wilmington. The deep reds, golds, and greens. And it is called Crimson Blooms. And the charm pack is only $9.88. Here is your next one, which is the repeating stripe, and the line is called Crimson Blooms. You will get 1 yard, the price that you see. A lot of places, when they're with us the first time, a lot of people think it's a half yard. No, every one of these, $6.88, you get a full yard of fabric. So same thing, $8.88, and it is a full yard of fabric. So beautiful peonies, very rich, deep reds, deep magentas. Here, the next one has the gold background with that trellis look. And there, and then We've got the peonies. So I guess this one will be like they would call this packed peonies with the deep red. And then here's a little bit of the background color. I'll just slide them over, right? And just keep bringing them out. So there. This time the peonies are separated a little bit. There's green in here, a little bit of gold. I got to plant peonies. I love them. I'm having a hard time getting them to come back. So I got to read about them. So here's the peonies again. This time a little bit bigger, a little less green in between. But that white really pops. And here is that gold that you see. And like this one, you see it in the border print. You'll see the gold in there too. Okay, and here it is, the smaller flowers with black background. And you see that it's kind of trellised in the background. It's hard to see. But now this one kind of looks directional to me, because I'm seeing the stems going all down in one direction with the peonies. I would love to have these. Now these two, are they? No, these are
Different. One's Wonderland and one's
yeah.
Benartex.
Yeah, so let's show that, because this one is used in Tommy's Winter Wonderland. Yeah, so we better not do that one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because we got to make a whole bunch more kits. It slipped in there somehow. But this one is a Benartex, and it's got medallions, and it's like white background with a very pale gray making the medallion. And it's on sale for $7.88 a yard. So just a nice basic. I think that's it.
We have to go back to the gold fabric because we didn't have it in the lineup. This yellow that you have under it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if anybody wanted that?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. She's looking for it.
Right there.
Damask gold from Crimson Blooms. And you'll see that if you'll see that same gold in this fabric. And the border stripe has it. Of course, it's in the charm pack if you were able to get that.
And it's gone.
It's gone. All right. Wonderful, everyone. Thank you all so much. I guess next time we see you, who is on Monday at noon? Baby Lock. Okay. So something about embroidery at noon. And then I'll be on at 3 o'clock, and we're going to make an in the hoop wallet in IQ Designer. So it's going to be completely made in the hoop. Oh, no, not completely. You will have to sew the side seams on the sewing machine, but it's very little sewing on the sewing machine. So I think it's going to be fun. All right. I will see you Monday at 3, and have a really good weekend. Stay inside and shop at our website, gloriahorn.com. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.